We're still wandering about the outer coast.
Playing among the islands.
First, we'll visit 2 of these 3 sea level lakes.
Next, we're playing along the inner passages leading north. Through a skinny water passage,
We spent a week fooling around near the hot springs. We continue on to run the coast of this pocket.
we run the rocks and reefs to round the outer cape.
And so we leave the outer coast, though we remain in outside waters. Here we are at the entrance to Clag Bay. We're about an hour ahead of the tide. It's going to be a race.
Yeah, it's a little spooky. We don't really know what to expect, but it's a lot of fun.
Right now we're drifting in eddies. I'm not sure if you can see it, but there's the outflow here. We're over on the back eddy side. We're probably going to get caught up and spit out a little bit.
There are sea lions nearby.
Might as well do a little fishing. We are rudder up for the shoal entrance. I am dragging my right-hand oar to keep us off those rocks and assist the turn to starboard.
One of the few buildings still standing from mining days.
So many places, so little time. One, two, three, four. Though storms are fierce out here, there are so many places you can thread your way in to secure anchorage. We're on the doorstep of Dry Pass. It does go dry, but when the tide returns, there's plenty of water for a 6-inch draft.
Behind us is the outer coast again, and we have this short stretch we have.
The weather is fine. It is 4-foot seas or less, and we are armed with a lot more knowledge than when we started about outer coast hops and passages. We're getting nimble among the rocks. Confidence is high.
Very. We're taking the back route to the hot springs.
This area is about a foot deep and about to go to sand. We wait for the next tide before continuing over the bar.
Mirror Harbor, living up to its name.
Here we are in the White Sulphur Springs. Hot springs are great. They're one of the highlights of the outer coast.
We heard so much about it until we got here. It's lovely. It's really hot water. It's the halfway point of our whole trip around Chichagof. And it's just awesome.
Springs at both ends of the trip, mighty fine.
All good things come to an end.
Autumn is coming on, bringing equinoctial storms.
It's time to get off the coast.
We bid the outer islands and passages a sad farewell. What was your most striking impression of the outer coast?
Just the vastness of it all, the crevices, the coastline, so rough, so different than the inside passage, and just also how our boat just really performed well. Just the aloneness out there, it was just awesome.
For me, it was the total sensual immersion in the whole thing. I mean, we tried to capture this in the film for you. Apologize that you are not seeing the fraction of it. It is overwhelming to the senses.